You are now listening to Bruins Sports Radio on WJXC-LP Jackson, Mississippi Catholic Radio, 107.9 FM. And you were listening to and watching Bruin basketball live on the World Wide Web on the Bruin News Now YouTube channel. St. Joseph Catholic School Bruin basketball is on the air. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently in the middle of the senior night program, so we're going to go ahead and just stay quiet for a couple minutes and let these seniors have their time.
To her dream college. Her advice to future Bruins is don't be late and put your jersey in the bag before you leave. St. Joe senior Julia McCall. Next up, St. Joe senior number 3, Chloe Taylor. Chloe is the daughter of Kyrie and Toya Taylor. Chloe has been a member of the basketball team since the 7th grade. She plans to play basketball in college and major in physical therapy. Chloe's favorite team memory is when they won district and someone hit rain in the nose and she had to celebrate with a nosebleed. The accomplishment she is most proud of is winning team MVP. Her advice to future Bruins is to not let one mistake affect your whole game. St. Joe senior number 3, Chloe Taylor. St. Joe senior number 25, Rain Worsham. Rain is the daughter of Ryan and Misty Worsham. Rain has been a member of the basketball team since the 8th grade. She plans to attend Holmes Community College and study cosmetology. Her favorite team memory is singing "We Will Rock You" in the locker room before a game. The accomplishment she is most proud of is winning a district championship her sophomore year. Her advice to future Bruins is, just because you are a post player doesn't mean you can't shoot a 3. Ladies and gentlemen, St. Joe senior number 25, Rain Worsham. And now moving over to the men's side, we have St. Joe senior Robert, a.k.a. Big Rob Clark. Robert is the son of Latasha and Robert Clark. Robert has been a member of the basketball team for 2 years. Robert plans to play football in college and is undecided as of now on a major. His favorite team memory is winning a South State championship. The accomplishment he is most proud of is being the best manager in the business. His advice to future Bruins is to watch film. St. Joe senior Robert Clark. Next up, St. Joe senior number 5, Jaden Smith. Jaden is the son of Ramsey Smith and Brittany Horn. Jay has been a member of the basketball team for 2 seasons. Jay plans to play basketball in college and is currently undecided on a major. His favorite team memory is winning a district championship and a South State, and then going to Sully's house. The accomplishment he is most proud of is being chosen as an all-district selection as well as an all-state selection. His advice to future Bruins is come in ready to work and don't get outworked. St. Joe senior Jaden Smith. Next up, St. Joe senior number 12, James Turner. James is the son of James and Shaka Turner. James has been a member of the basketball team for 3 years. His future plans are to attend college and study marketing. His favorite team memory is the sleepover at Sully's house. The accomplishment he is most proud of is being first team all-district and winning a South State championship. His advice to future Bruins is don't stop working. Ladies and gentlemen, number 12, senior James Turner. And rounding it out, number 3, St. Joe senior Charlie He is currently undecided on a major. His favorite team memory is winning the South State Championship last year and watching Coach Howell dance in the locker room after a big win. The accomplishment he is most proud of is making great memories with great people. His advice to future Bruins is to work as hard as you can now so things will come easy later. Ladies and gentlemen, number 3, senior Charlie Zay! Again, class of 2023, we thank you for your commitment to St. Joseph basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for our seniors!
You are listening to Bruin Sports Radio on WJXCLP Jackson, Mississippi Catholic Radio, 107.9 FM. And you are listening to and watching Bruin Basketball Live on the World Wide Web on the Bruin News Now YouTube channel. St. Joseph Catholic School Bruin Basketball is on the air. This live broadcast and webcast of St. Joseph Catholic School Bruin Basketball is underwritten by C-Spire, Brown Bottling Group, St. Dominic's, Orange Theory Fitness, Bank Plus, and the Compretta family. Other underwriters include Marquita Baldwin, the Bruining family, Brian Clark Law Firm, the Irwin family, John Lee Orthodontics, the Hamilton family, the Crest Group Commercial Real Estate, the McCarty family, Noble Barber, the French Doll Salon, the Picarella family, Health Source One, Julie Bishop, Cry, Leaky Real Estate, Paul Iacano Consulting, BB Photography, the Big Apple Inn, Elmore and Peterson Law Firm, the Best Nails, Somber Mexican Kitchen, Total Healthcare Solutions, and Doug and Tricia Harris. Hello, everybody. I'm John Gibson-Etherly, and I'm joined on the air today by Malik Yazoo to bring you tonight's action from the Bruin Den on the St. Joe campus. Tonight, your 15-3 St. Joe Bruins boys basketball team will be hosting the St. Aloysius Vicksburg Flashes. The Bruins last played St. Al on the road on Tuesday, December 13th, winning easily 55-21. Tonight's game follows a big win by the Bruins on Tuesday against Adams County Christian. The Bruins defeated the Rebels 41-32. Before we get into tonight's game, St. Joe is celebrating senior night. So these seniors have been honored, and the senior night festivities have just got done taking place.
Yeah, it was an amazing night, really an emotional one for the seniors. You know, even though this isn't like their last home game, this still really is like a really important night for them. And as you can see, they're at the center of the court right now taking pictures, really just enjoying the moment.
Yeah, Malik. So with about 10 minutes left before the game begins for the boys, what do you expect to see out of the boys today?
Well, I know Big Rob's playing tonight, so it should be nice to watch. Really just the seniors just playing their heart out, really just doing what they can, just having fun out there, really. It's their senior night.
Yeah. You know, congratulations to all the seniors for making it all the way to senior year.
Yeah.
It's a big moment in a lot of people's careers, and you know, I'm proud to see a lot of my friends, you know, that are seniors, and they finally get to move on and go on to do bigger and better things, and hopefully, you know, help out others, and just like St. Joe's taught them. But off from the people part, what do you think the Bruins are going to accomplish today, basketball-wise?
Basketball-wise, I think we're just going to dominate like we did against ACCS previously. Really, I think there shouldn't be much of a struggle. Ms. Casarino mentioned before on the other live, it was a holy war between us and St. Al because they're one of our Catholic rivals. So should be a good game.
And it is a district game, so, you know, Bruins are definitely hoping to come out on top.
Yeah.
I think the boys are about to get started warming up here. It's good to see, you know, lots of people turned out for tonight's game.
Yeah.
Big support for our seniors and big support for the Bruin basketball team. Girls just got done with the win, so congratulations to the girls. They did pretty good there. Looks like the boys are going to go ahead and be running out onto the floor right now. You know, Malik, a lot of people don't realize this, but they actually do practice the run out.
They do. I remember previously, back in like middle school, we used to practice our run out a lot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's really one of the most important parts of the game. Really, you got to be uniform. Just gotta do what you got to do. Really, you know.
All right. So just go ahead and get it over with. Not get it over with, but let's just go ahead and get it started. Our favorite part of every night, the shoe game.
The shoe game, gotta love it.
You know, I think it's good. I think we're gonna have to make it one of our traditions. Before every game, we got to rank each team's shoes, especially the opposing team, because we don't get to see their shoes as often as we get to see these Bruins.
I guess we'll start off with the St. Al.
St. Al, yeah. If you see the guy in the rebounding line right now, he's got some pink shoes on. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, I do like those. I've seen those a lot though, so I really give it to the guy with the. I want to say they're LeBrons. No, they're Kobe's. The guy with the purple Kobe's. They're really, yeah, they're pretty. They're some pretty nice shoes in my opinion.
Kobe's are a good shoe, you know.
Yeah.
And definitely a way for his legacy to live on. It's a good way to just continue that.
Yeah, I know they're still selling his shoes everywhere, so it's awesome to see that his legacy's still around.
Doesn't look like we have many shoe changes from the Bruins. You know, a shoe we don't see a lot, though. Allen Garrison has some Converse basketball shoes on.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that a lot. Usually he's wearing some different ones. So I think some more colorful ones, but the Converse are always nice, comfortable.
Just a very rare shoe you don't see a whole lot these days in basketball is that Converse. So, I mean, the warm-up hoodies kind of go hard for St. Al. I'll give it to them.
Yeah, I love them.
Might be a little warm, though, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it is a little warm in this gym, but I'd rather be in a warm gym than outside right now. It's
definitely.
It's around, like, what, 46 degrees?
46, 45.
And so, really, Bruins just practicing their shot, honestly, just getting ready for the game. You know, doing their layups, and progressively they're going to go from their layups to their shots. Like mid-range shot. Sorry.
Yeah, I know what you mean. They, you know, you got to start with the layups, get the legs loosened out, get the arms loosened out. You know, get a little stretching in, and then they progressively work from the layups, and they work out towards the three-point line to get their shots up. It's a really good way to get warmed up because you know you're covering everything from layups to threes to, you know, you can if you want a big man, you know, might drive in and get a layup instead of a shot. But I did before the game get a chance to talk to Coach Morrison, and he said he is very proud of these seniors tonight, and he's excited to just see what they can do, and he knows they're going to play their heart out. But he said, in order to get the job done tonight, you know, St. Al, they're not just going to be a cakewalk. You know, they're going to play some tough defense, or they're just going to play kind of hard, and they're going to be tough. So while they might not be the most technically skilled, they're going to be a tough team. You know, they're going to be throwing those elbows with the rebounds. But I think St. Joe just. You know, I think St. Joe overall is a better team. I think we have a little more athletic. I cannot think of the word to say, but I think we are more athletic in general, and I just think we are going to be the better team, and we're going to come out on top. Just like I say on every live stream, though, we just got to get ahead early, which means, you know, put the pressure on St. Al to try and put up some shots that maybe they shouldn't be putting up, which will get us the ball back, and we just got to go up early and go up big. So.
Oh, another thing we need to note, we're going to be missing one of our starters, Reggie, this game, so that could affect this game a little bit in the paint. James will probably be
James got to step it up.
And we'll probably see Big Rob. I think Big Rob's going to be wearing Reggie's jersey tonight. So should be an interesting one.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's about 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to the beginning of the game. With about 5 minutes and 30 seconds left, left before the game, before opening tip-off. I mean, is there anything else you'd like to add before the game starts today, Malik?
Looks like St. Al, they got a couple of taller guys, really.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe not having Reggie this game might affect us a little bit, but really, we still have James, we still have Rob, we still have Derek. A lot of those taller guys, they work in practice. We got Chase, also a younger guy. I think I don't think much will change from. Really, I think just dominance is key in this game. Dominate early, and then we can finish off. We can finish off good this game.
You know, another thing that people fail to realize, St. Joe's got that dog.
They've got that dog.
We've got that dog mentality.
St. Joe does have that dog.
You know, people doubt on us because we're small. People doubt on us because we might not, you know, be a 6A public school, but we got that dog in
We
them.
got that dog.
We got that dog.
Another thing, people always say strength in numbers. It's not always true, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I agree completely. You know, some of those bigger schools, they get they just can pick and choose who they want. But here at St. Joe, I think you have to be a better coach to be in a lower level, like a lower A, because they have to teach. They have to have the guys that they have, and they have to teach those guys to do the same things that maybe some guys at the bigger high schools are just naturally gifted at.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, that's a little more impressive to me. Coach Howe, he's day in, day out, all gas, no brakes. He's constantly going hard. I mean,
here early mornings, even the players get here early mornings, get shots up, get free throws up.
Weekend practices, those are another thing. It takes commitment, and every single one of these guys on this team has that commitment. So that commitment really can pull a team together. I've never really seen a team like this that has that team chemistry, that bond.
Yeah.
That, they're all, you can just tell they all like each other. They all have each other's backs. And that really can put a team together. It can pull a team apart.
It really starts off the court, really. I mean, all of these guys, they build chemistry off the court. You see them in school; they're always together. They do everything together. It's really amazing to see what they do all the time. It's always nice to see chemistry with your partners.
And that's one thing I love about the St. Joe athletics department is, baseball team, which I'm a part of. I mean, we're all just such good friends. We're all hanging out. We're always laughing with each other. We're always joking around, but at practice we're joking around, but at the same time, like, we all know when to get serious.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's nice to see, is especially an older guy who wants to get a championship before he has to move on and leave. I only have 2 years left, so I really like to see guys taking it serious, but at the same time we're being buddies and we're having fun, which is what it's all about, is just having fun.
Yeah, it's always nice to have that team chemistry built within your team.
Yeah.
Really just makes your team a better team all around. So about 2 minutes, probably at the 1 minute marker, both teams are probably going to go to their benches, talk it over with their coaches, and see what they got to do.
I'm going to tell you what, I didn't, when we were looking at the shoe game, I didn't get a chance to look at the coach's shoe game.
Oh.
Coach Clay's rocking some good looking shoes over there.
Rocking the Yeezys.
He's matching his coaching shirt. And then you can't see him right now, but Coach Morrison has got those Mocha ones on.
Yeah, it's got the Mocha ones. Those are nice. And then different colored shoelaces in them too, Jordan ones. So about 30 seconds till the players go to their benches. And then we'll probably have the prayer and Pledge of Allegiance said by Coach Sigler.
Coach Sigler. Thank you to Coach Sigler for running the scoreboard tonight for us. It's coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Love Coach Sigler. Great guy.
Great guy, man.
Really great a baseball coach for us. He's our assistant coach, and he's just a good guy. He brings in he can really help out the outfielders. He's really the outfield guy, so he helps out our outfielders. Looks like they're going to call in the players now with about a minute left in the game. I mean, what do you think before a big game, big senior night like this? What do you think Coach Howell is going to say to his players?
He's going to tell them to play really, emotional, honestly. Just, play how they need to play. Really just do whatever they got to do to prioritize winning the game, but also really prioritize savoring your night. This is your night.
I mean, because if you don't count playoffs, this is a lot of these guys' last home game here at the Bruin Den.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, it's all the seniors' last home game that's not a playoff game.
Yeah.
So, it's sad to see, sad for them to go, but I'm also happy for them. They're moving on to bigger and better things. I think we have at least 2 or 3 of them going on to play college basketball, and then Rob, our manager, he's going on to play college football. So it's really it's an impressive thing to have that many athletes going on to the next level, because it's quite rare, even with the amount of colleges You still are. It's difficult.
So I think Coach Sig's about to call out the starters for St. Joe.
Looks like the starters tonight are going to be James at the 5, Charlie at the 2, BJ Cooley at the 1, Jan at the 3, and looks like it's going to be Jay probably at the 4 spot tonight. I mean, all around, I think it's been the same starting 5, except maybe Reggie and Charlie are trading out tonight, but sadly Reggie can't make it here tonight. Looks like what do you think the theme is? I think the theme tonight is jerseys, NFL jerseys.
Yeah, NFL jerseys. Oh, speaking of Reggie, I think Reggie and Zay, and possibly Emil, are playing in the All-Star game. So
All-Star game for football, right?
Yeah,
is that correct?
Game for football, yeah.
Good for them. Good for them. That's really an impressive sight to see. Love to see the Bruins having to get to play in that, get the opportunities.
Always good to play more games.
Yeah, it looks like Jan's going to be at the 5, BJ Cooley, Jay and Charlie are going to be at the top, and then Jan's probably going to be at the 4 or the 3. I mean, but all of these guys, from James, the tallest man, to Jan or Charlie at the smallest, they can all guard anybody on the court, you know.
We're very versatile,
Very versatile. Looks like Jan's going to be getting the tip for the Bruins, number 12, James. He's going against number 23 for the Flashes. Looks like Jay's going to give him some last-minute words. This opening tip-off is brought to you by St. Dominic's and Orange Theory Fitness. Thank you to St. Dominic's and Orange Theory Fitness for sponsoring the opening tip-off. Looks like James is going to win the tip-off. Jay, number 5, is going to have the ball at the top of the key for the Bruins.
Looks like St. Al's going to be in that zone defense.
St. Al's looks like they're going to be in a 2-3. Jay at the top of the key, puts up a 3. Just a little far off the backside of the rim. Looks like number 23 and number 11 came down with it at the same time for the Flashes. Number 5 for the Flashes is going to bring it up the court. Looks like he's going to be guarded by Jan. Number 5 is going to drive in. He's going to see if he can set something up. Bruins are running a man defense. BJ is going to be guarding number 11 for the Flashes on the wing. Gives it back to number 5 for the Flashes at the top of the key. He's telling somebody to run over. I'm not sure if it's working out for him. Number 23 sets a screen. It looks like it's a double team, but number 5 ends up in the corner. Couldn't go anywhere with it. Puts up a shot. Blocked by Jan. Charlie gets the rebound off of the guy's head. He dribbles it down the court. Is he going to give it to BJ or is he going to go for the – he goes up for the layup, but it gets blocked. Number 4 grabs it for the Flashes. Number 5 is going to push the ball. He's going to be guarded by number 2, Jan. He's going to be at the top of the key. See if he can get anything done here. So he might be setting up a play. Number 4 on the wing. He was open, but he couldn't hold on to it and it went out of bounds.
That'll be Bruins ball.
It's going to be a Bruins throw-in for, looks like number 3, Charlie's going to throw the ball into Jay.
Really solid defense right now by the Bruins.
Put a lot of pressure on him right there. So that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. He's going to give it to James on the wing. Gives it to Charlie on the other wing. Loads up for the lob. Almost had it right there. Looks like he might have thrown it a little high. Looks like Bruins going to be in a full court press. Number 5, number 11 is going to have it in the middle of the court. Gives it to number 5. He's going to dribble it up the court. Charlie's playing some tight defense. He gets a steal, gets a hand on it, but it gets back. James is going to be on him now. He's guarding him. It's a dead ball. Jay just intercepts that pass. It's going to be nobody there. He's going to go for the layup, and it's good. Thank you to the Irwin family for sponsoring that field goal right there.
And Jay's just got that dog in him, man. I mean, went for the ball, ended up all the way here in the stands. Just amazing to see players when they have that fight in them.
He's not afraid to put his body on the line for the team. He wants what's best for the team, you know. Number 5's got to dribble, goes behind the back, picks it up, gives it to number 4 on the wing, who gives it to number 23, who's going to post up. It's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be a foul on James. It's going to be a baseline throw-in for the Flashes. You know, tonight I'm hoping we can get it. James was not paying attention, and number 23 gets a wide-open layup. Jay, number 5, is going to bring up the ball for the Bruins. This looks like they're going to be setting up some kind of play against this 2-3 defense. You know, the best thing to do against a zone defense is to pass the ball constantly. Jan's going to put up a 3. Just a little long. But number 23 for the Flashes couldn't hold on to the ball, trying to get it around. BJ puts it up, and it's good! splash.
Nice little 3 points for the Bruins.
3 points for the Bruins right there.
That'll be sponsored by the McCarty family.
Thank you to the McCarty family for sponsoring that 3. Number 1 puts up a 3 for the Flashes. It wasn't good, though. Jan puts it up, gives it to Jay, who's in the corner, who passes it all the way across to BJ, who gives it to Charlie at the top, who drives in, goes for a little floater. Wasn't good. Couldn't convert right there. Looks like it's going to be a Flashes timeout. You know, you think he's just trying to slow down the momentum right there?
Yeah, I think really he's just trying to. Bruins are kind of hot right now, up by 3 points. Flash is probably just trying to slow down the momentum. It's probably what's going through the coach's head. Probably just trying to fix a couple things. A couple things he probably wants to tell his players, and just fix a couple things and just get them back out there and to play.
You know, I think Coach Howell's just telling him a good job right here. Keep putting the pressure on him, keep it going. I mean, at this point, putting the pressure like this on him is going to keep it going good for the Bruins, and it's going to keep putting pressure on the Flashes. And, you know, in basketball, when a team starts getting pressure, they start putting up shots that they don't want to, that, you know, really aren't the best shots. They're going to put up low percentage shots. Number 11 is going to have it in the corner. BJ gets a tip on it. Number 4 has it for the Flashes. He has nowhere to go. Number 5 is guarded by Charlie. He's double teamed. Charlie grabs the ball. It's going around. He gives it to Jay, who goes up for the layup. Ooh, foul. Looks like the foul is going to be on number 11 from St. Aloysius. It's going to be 2 shots. 2 shots for Jay.
And these free throws will be sponsored by Doug and Trisha Harris.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Trisha.
Jay shooting his free throws right now.
First one's not good off the front of the rim. A little short. See if he can put a little bit more on and get it to convert right here. If he makes this free throw, Bruins will go up by 4. Score is currently 5-2. That one's good. He made the adjustment, got it to sink. Bruins are going to be back in that full court press. Looks like the Flashes are having a little trouble dealing with the press. Charlie's going to tip that one. It might be going out of bounds.
Refs are going to say it's St. Al's ball.
Yeah, definitely tipped off of Charlie before it went out. It's always good to see, you know, Charlie putting in that effort, though. Number 5 is going to have the ball at the top of the key for the Flashes, guarded by number 2, Jan. Looks like the Bruins are getting behind the bench. Is getting behind them, you know, giving a couple defense chance. Jan's playing some good defense. It's going to be a travel. Good job by the Bruins to cause that travel. Looks like James might have got his hand on the ball, caused him to pick it up, but he kept going. And, I mean, if I've ever seen a travel before, that was definitely a travel.
Yeah.
Looks like BJ's going to throw it into Jay, number 5. He's going to bring it to the top of the key, gives it to Charlie, who's going to set it up, run point for this play. Gives it to Jay on the wing, gives it back to Charlie. Jay drops to the corner. He's wide open, puts up a 3. And it's good!
All throughout the season, really, he's just been making those shots. He hasn't really missed many of them.
Charlie's going to come in. Oh, I thought he had the steal right there. But Jay's going to get it off of a bad pass from the Flashes. Looks like it might have been tipped. We need to get back on defense. It's going to be a 1-on-2 for James. He's going to fake in. They're going to pass it. James blocked by James.
Oh, my God. And the crowd goes wild.
Wild. I mean, man, he sent that one to the moon right there. You love to see it. Blocked by James.
I think that might have been one of that's probably his best block this season that I've seen so far.
Seriously, I agree. I mean, that one was sent straight back into the ground. Number 23 is going to go back up for a post, but I mean, James is playing good defense again, and that's got to be a foul, and it is.
He gets fouled right
it's going to be a foul on the Flashes. I think he might have got a little frustrated right there. James is good defense. Looks like BJ's going to throw it into Jay, who's going to bring it up the court.
Scored 9-2 with about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
Jay gives it to Charlie on the wing, who goes up to the top. He gives it to Jay on the wing. He's going to drive in. A little shot from the short corner, and it's good for 2 points.
And nothing special right there. Just good ball play by Jay.
And thank you to the Compretta family for sponsoring that basket right there. It's going to be number 5 in the corner for St. Al. He's getting double teamed, but the full court press still on. Looks like a new guy might have checked in during the timeout for the Flashes, number 3. I'm not sure if he started or not. I can't remember. Looks like a new face, though.
I think he started for the JV game.
I think he might have checked in for number 4. Jan gets a steal from number 23 who was trying to post it up. Gives it to Jay, who's all alone, but pass was a little wide. Jay couldn't hold on to it and it went out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in on the other side for the Flashes, excuse me. It looks like it's going to be a St. Al timeout. He's probably just going to try and talk things over, discuss it.
So far during the game, we've seen lots of good defense by the Bruins. I mean, score 11-2, Bruins up by 9. I mean, not really much to say here. I mean, just Bruins have been dominating. Started off dominating early, like you said before. What do you expect to see later in this game?
I mean, coming out of this timeout right here, I think the Bruins can expect to, just be ready. And I think St. Al, they're getting talking to. Looks like the coach might be drawing something up, so the Bruins just need to be ready to play some tough defense and get ready to, keep the pressure on like they've been doing. And, I mean, that's going to keep going for us. I mean, we started off early. Like I said, we went up and we went up big, and that's putting pressure on the Flashes. They're getting frustrated. I can see it in them. And, I mean, the Bruins just got to keep doing what they're doing, and it's going to work out for them. So, hopefully they could just continue down this path and we can stay up or go up by more,
Yeah. On this amazing senior night.
Very good senior night. All these seniors have played good so far. If you're just tuning in, the score is currently 11-2. Bruins are up with about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Game just started about 20 minutes ago, and we had a great senior program for all the seniors in the basketball program. Just a couple minutes before this game started.
It looks like Bruins are still in that full court press. Just refs are gonna say BJ foul.
I think a blocking foul on Jan maybe.
Oh yeah, Jan.
Yeah, it's gonna be a sideline throw in for the Flashes. Number 1's gonna throw it in. Probably gonna hit number 5. Let's see if Jan's just gonna sit at half court, wait to put the pressure on him. Jan's a pretty good defensive player. He's really good perimeter-wise. He keeps the player in front of him. He doesn't let him drive by. Number 23 is going to set a screen. James is going to help, but he's getting it back to number 23. Jan's still guarding number 5 at the top of the key, trying to get that arm's length to try and get that violation. Number 5 is going to drive in. Blocked by Jay. BJ's getting out. It's going to be a 1-on-2. Gives it to BJ, who tosses it up to Jay for an alley-oop.
Oh gosh, that was amazing. You love to see it.
Love to see it.
Plays like that, electric.
Yeah, I mean, without that team chemistry we were talking about earlier, that's what happens when you have that good chemistry. That is what happens. That
play was pretty much instinct on that alley-oop by BJ.
Yeah. Bruins went back into that full court press and caused the Flashes to throw it between one of the Flash players' legs. Caused it to go out of bounds. It's going to be Bruins ball. James has it. Gives it to Charlie, who was not looking, and they throw it out of bounds. It's going to be right back to the St. Al. It's going to be the St. Al's ball.
So score 13-2. Bruins up by 11.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be number 5 bringing up the ball for the Flashes. He's going to still be guarded by Jan, number 2. Looks like Brandon Burks just checked in. Number 24, Brandon Burks just checked in for BJ Cooley for the Bruins. Number 5 has the ball. He's trying to get someone set up, set a screen. Looks like Charlie and Jan switch. It's dead. Brandon gets the 10 on the ball. They're going to call it Flash's ball. Went out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for the Flashes. Number 11 for the Flashes tries to toss it up, give it to number 1, but that couldn't convert. James grabs that one out the air. Brandon Burks brings the ball up. He gives it to Jan on the wing, who's wide open for a 3. Just a little short. Thought it was going to go in for a second. Looked like it had the potential. Jay's playing some good defense on number 1 right now, who's trying to bring the ball up for him. Ooh, Brandon getting down and dirty in the paint right there. He's going to give it to Charlie. It's going to be a 1-on-2. Charlie's going to go up for the layup. Just a little wide.
Is everything all right?
Number 11 is going to give it to number 5. He's going to bring it up the court with about 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Score is currently 13-2 Bruins. Number 23 is going to set a screen. James and Jay switch off. I think they're going to try and get back. Jay gets back on number 5. So number 5 guarded by number 5, Jay. He's going to go to the wing. He's going to try and drive in. Gives it to number 1, who's going to put up a 3, and it's no good. Charlie grabs that rebound. He got up there for that one. Gives it to Jay in the corner, who drives in, goes for a layup.
Ooh.
And that's good.
Tough layup by Jay.
Coach is telling him to press, but it looks like they didn't hear him in time. Number 5 trying to get some handles on it, couldn't keep the ball.
Amazing
loses
defense.
it. Gives it to number 11 at the top. He's going to try and drive in, guarded by Charlie, and the quarter is over.
So that'll end our first quarter. That was sponsored by the Crest Group. And so right now, Bruins probably about to come back onto the court in about 1 minute. Score 15-2. Bruins doing pretty good so far on their senior night. Really just all I see right now is Bruins playing their heart out, really. Just playing Bruin basketball. Nothing really's changed much with what they're doing. Nothing special. They're just doing what they got to do to win.
And yeah, they're just getting the job done on this Friday night, and that's what you like to see. Is I mean, these seniors, they want to go out with the win, obviously. So, I mean, I love to see it. I know the parents love to see it. I know the students love to see it. It's always a good time.
Have a lot of young, previous guys who used to go to school in the stands. I know Sully's here. I think Allen might be here also. So
Allen was at the last game too.
Yeah.
We love to see a collegiate basketball player coming back to support his old teammates.
Always nice to see.
Second quarter coming up.
Yeah, it looks like a team's about to come out in a couple seconds. Refs going to the benches to get the players out. So I think ref's going to say it's St. Al's ball, second quarter.
Yeah, we won the tip, and there were no jump balls, so it should just go to the other team. So looks like number 3 is going to throw it in to number 5. He's going to bring the ball up the court for the Flashes. Let's see, number 5 is going to be on the wing. He's going to try and dribble down. Gives it to number 2, who puts up a 3, but looks like they might have called an illegal screen on number 1. So that's going to give the Bruins the ball. It's going to be number 1's second foul of the night. It's Bruins currently have 2 team fouls, while the Flashes currently have 3. Looks like it's going to be a sub, but I don't think they got the sub in time. Looks like they're going to go back and let him sub in. It's going to be number 24. Excuse me, he does not get to come in, but it looks like number 24 is going to be getting ready, stretched out to come in for the game for the Flashes. Jay, number 5, is bringing the ball up the court, gives it to Brandon Burks on the wing. James comes and sets him a 3. Sets him a screen, excuse me. Jay drives in, gets it back to Brandon, who's wide open at the top. Just a little short, couldn't convert the shot. Number 5 brings it up the court for the Flashes, guarded by Jay. Jay is going to get the foul. It's going to be a blocking foul.
Looks like St. Al's going to sub out number 1 for number 24. St. Al's going to take out the ball.
Looks like another new guy's number 2. He just checked into the game at the beginning of the quarter as well. You know, I hope to see the Bruins keep this pressure going, not get complacent, keep the foot on the gas pedal. Hopefully we can just end this game early. Number 5 just made a beautiful spin move for a layup. Jay's going to bring the ball up the court.
It's like Bruins, I think they're in a zone.
Yeah, I think they're still in that 2-3 zone that they started the game in. You know, I think they mainly do run that 2-3 zone. He gives it to Jay in the corner, puts it back up to Charlie in the other corner, who puts up a 3. It's just a little long, hits the back of the rim. Looks like Charlie plays hustle defense though, and gets the foul on the layup.
Seen multiple hustle plays already early in the game. They really just a momentum changer, really in the crowd and on the court.
Yeah. Thank you to Noble Barber for sponsoring these free throws right here. Hopefully Charlie can convert both of these free throws, go back up by, what is that? Currently up by 11, excuse me. Hopefully we can go back up by 13. Couldn't do math there for a second. Looks like number 2, Jan's going to check back into the game. Looks like he's going to be coming in for Charlie because he did not check in after the first shot. Charlie makes the second free throw. Jan's going to come in for Charlie, give Charlie a little breather.
Now in the game for St. Joe, number 2.
Bruins up by 12 right now.
Good hustle play right there by BJ to deflect that ball and that pass and put it back out of bounds. It's going to be a flash of stone again. We're still full court pressing. You know, I'm hoping maybe in the third quarter we can see Big Rob come in the game.
Yeah. Once we widen this lead a little bit, we can see Big Rob come into the game. Should be pretty nice to see him play. I haven't seen him play since the middle school, 8th grade year.
Yeah. Jay's gonna have it. Bruins Bruins forced a pass out of bounds by the Flashes, so it's gonna be Bruins ball. BJ puts up a 3 in the corner, couldn't convert it. Number 23 grabs the rebound, who gives it to number 24, who immediately hands it off to number 5, excuse me. Who's gonna drive in, gives it to number 2. Looks like he was gonna put up a shot, but didn't. Number 5 back at the top of the key for the Flashes is with the ball. Puts up a 3, no good. Far right, bounced off the backboard. Jay goes in for the layup. It's going to be a foul. 2 shots. It was a foul on the Flashes. I'm not sure who it was on. I'll let you know as soon as this happens. But it's going to be 2 shots for Jay. The foul is going to be on number 5, his first foul of the night. He's going to make the first one. Thank you to Fresh Doll Salon for sponsoring these 2 free throws right here. Second free throw. And it's good. Bruins are now up by 14. Score is currently 18-4 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Bruins are still in that full court press. Can't putting pressure on them. Number 5 passed out of it. A little sketchy pass, but it worked out. Number 2 puts up a 3 from the wing for the Flashes. No good. James grabs the rebound. Gets up there above everybody else. Gives it to BJ on the wing, who gives it to Jan, who gives it back to BJ for a 3.
Wide open shot.
Couldn't get it, but Brandon grabs the rebound. BJ thought he was about to put up another one. Brandon in the corner. Pump fakes, made a guy jump. James
That's
goes
just what
up.
you gotta do, honestly. Just get it to the paint, really, and James is honestly unstoppable in the paint. That's an easy 2 points.
Yeah. Thank you to the Compretta family for sponsoring that field goal right there. Number 5 for the Flashes has it, drives middle. Jay cuts him off, does a little spin move, goes up for a shot. They're going to call a foul on Jay. It's going to be 2 shots for number 5. Looks like Derek Starling's going to be subbing into the game. He's going to be checking in. D-Star going to be checking in. 2 free throws for number 5. Here's the first one. It's going to be good. Looks like Derek's going to be coming in for James and Charlie. Number 3 is going to be coming in for Jay. Looks like number 1 is checking back in for the Flashes, checking out number 3. And it looks like they're going to have another player checking in, but I think he's going to be coming in for the shooter. So he is not able to check in quite yet. He makes the second one. Number 10 is going to be checking in for number 5 for the Flashes. Jan, number 2, brings the ball up the court for the Bruins. Looks like they're still going to be running that 2-3 zone, so just got to remember to pass the ball, get some wide open looks.
Yeah.
Jan's going to be all alone, almost loses the ball there, but he just drives into the paint. I mean, wide open lane for him to come in there. Flashes can't hold on to the rebound. They're tossing it up to each other. So Jan gets in there and grabs it, gives it to Brandon on the other wing, gives it to BJ at the free throw line. Charlie gives it to Jan in the corner. Gives it down to Derek in the paint, who goes up for a layup. But gets his own rebound and puts it back in.
And that's just effort right there, really. That's just want to. He wanted that ball more than St. Al did, and he got it. He got him a nice little 2 points.
Number 2 is going to have the ball for the Flashes, who passes it, but Jan gets a deflection and gets the ball. Good interception of the pass right there. Jan's all alone, goes up for the layup. BJ goes for a putback, goes for his own putback. You know, Jan couldn't make the layup. BJ goes for the putback, misses his first putback, but goes right back up with it again. He makes it this time.
Really just the effort plays right now.
And thank you to the thank you to the Hamilton family for sponsoring that field goal. And it's going to be a Bruins timeout. So far, Malik, what do you think the St. Al coach is currently saying?
Honestly, I think what's really hurting St. Al right now is the full court press that they have. Is our Bruins full court press that we have. Really, it's kind of hard for them to get the ball down the court while we're in that full court press, getting lots of deflections. And when we get on offense, like when we're in like our little fast break, we're just really fast paced, or we're slow and we're just waiting for a good shot, getting the ball to the post. Just doing what we got to do, really.
I mean, that's what I feel like Coach Howe's looking for to see, is trying to find a point guard that can control the tempo of the game, and that's really what decides a good point guard. You know, he can control if he wants the team to move fast or if he wants them to move slow. And thank you to Paulo Iacono Consulting for sponsoring that timeout. Looks like it's going to be a Flash's ball.
Bruins up by 18 right now.
Bruins up by 18, and looks like the Bruins are going to be back in that full court press. Number 2 doesn't know where to throw it into. BJ gets a tip on it, but it still gets it to number 1, who gives it back to number 2. He's double teamed. Nobody to give it to. Gives it to number 1, but they haven't moved a whole lot. Gives it to number 10, who almost just tripped. Gives it to 23, who drives in. Derricks plays good defense. And he called it on the floor. It looks like it's going to be on the floor foul. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for the for the Flashes.
It looked kind of like a travel by 23, but I don't think the ref could have seen it.
You know, I think he just caught it in stride, so they normally don't call that. It's going to be a throw-in for number 2, who gives it to number 23, who's posting up. James is checked back into the game. Charlie's guarding number 2, who drives to the middle, tries for a shot, has nowhere to go. It was a dead ball. Gives it back to number 1, who's going to run the point at the top of the key. He's going to try and set something up. Guarded by Derrick, number 13. Derrick's playing some good defense right. Ooh. Derrick just got broke. Just got his ankles broken, but that's okay because the pressure is still on him and he couldn't convert the shot. Jan puts up a 3 for the Bruins. Looks like James is ready for the putback. Number 1's going to bring it up for the Flashes. Guarded by number 3, Charlie Zhang. He's going to drive middle. He's going to try and post up Charlie. Charlie's playing good defense. Yeah. I mean, it was a little man versus a big man, and that big man was trying to bully him, but Charlie was not letting himself be bullied.
Fast break opportunity.
Fast break. Here. BJ drives in. It's all alone. Goes up for the layup. Barely couldn't get it. Rolled it in and out of the rim.
Hate to see it, man.
Number 2 grabs the rebound for the Flashes. Picks it up, though. Dead ball. Gives it back to number 23, who gets it right back. Looks like a whole new group is sitting over there ready to check in. Looks like the starters are going to come back in for the Flashes.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 shots. Excuse me. Foul was on number 2. It's going to be a baseline throw-in. Brandon Burks is going to check in for Jan. And looks like all the starters are back out here for the
St. Al Flashes.
Looks like they had 6 players on the court. Number 23 didn't realize he was getting subbed out, but he eventually got off the court, made his way out the court. Number 11 just threw the ball in for the Flashes, gives it to number 5 in the corner, who tries to post up, does a little spin move. It's going to call a travel. Good pressure by Charlie and Brandon to have the double team, and ended up causing a travel right there.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Scored 24-6. Bruins up by
18. Hopefully we can continue to run off with this game. Gives it to Brandon in the corner, who was open. He looked for the shot. Charlie goes in. Goes up for a layup. Couldn't. I mean, they call white ball there? They call purple ball.
I think they called white ball, but I think Charlie was expecting a foul.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a lot of contact right there. James goes up. Who gives it to Charlie on the wing, who gives it back to Brandon at the top. He's going to hold it and start something up. Gives it to James at the free throw line, who drives in. Gives it out to BJ in the corner. little wide. Oh, James goes up for the dunk!
Dunk
Boom!
by
Dunk!
James!
That dunk is brought to you by C-Spy. That was a throwdown.
That was a throwdown. That was over 2 people, too. Amazing to see things like that. Really, really momentum.
Head topper right there. I mean, like I'm saying, James got that dog mentality.
He's got that dog in him. Look at him, still playing like a dog on defense.
I mean, just the atmosphere of the room after that dunk feels so much more energetic.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing that, Coach is looking out of these seniors. He's looking for those game-changing, those tempo and energy-changing plays. The energy was down kind of, but James gets that big dunk. And, I mean, now we're double-teaming. We're putting on the pressure. We're playing hard. And, I mean, that's just what I like to see. The energy is just – the vibe in here is completely different. And I just love to see that.
Love to see it, man. So it's going to be Bruins ball right now. Bruins up by 20 points. About a minute left.
BJ gives it to James, who's going to give it back. Looks like they might be going for the oop. Charlie throws it up. James is right there. Ah, man.
So close.
Couldn't hold on to it.
It's a hard play right there.
That is a hard play. I've been in practice a couple times, though. I've seen James complete that pass. And it's pretty impressive when he hits that.
Yeah, it's always impressive to see that.
Number 1 drives middle, puts up a floater nowhere near the rim. Gives it number 11, who puts up a 3, Larry Bird style. And 1 for the Flashes. Number 3 makes the layup and then gets an and 1 right there. I mean, man, I'm hype after that dunk.
Yeah, I feel jittery, man. I just want to get in.
Yeah, I want to get in there, man. Give me a dunk. If all of a sudden I feel like I got the hops to get a dunk.
Me too, man. Love to see plays like that.
Love to see it. Number 3 puts up his first free throw. It's good. His one and only free throw. Looks like the Flashes are now in the bonus. So hopefully we can. Brandon puts up a 3 from the wing. Couldn't convert it. Little short. BJ is still playing full court by himself. He's guarding number 5. He's playing good defense. He's not letting him go anywhere. He's cutting him off. Gives it to number 4, who then gives it back to 5. Brandon Burks is guarding number 5, who dribbles down baseline. BJ is right there to help out, and that's going to be a travel on number 5. With about 19 seconds left in the game, BJ just looks like he's probably going to hold on to the ball. Score is currently 26-9.
So it's probably going to try to get one nice little shot.
Yeah, it's probably going to be one shot. 6 seconds left. 4, 3. BJ puts up a 3, and it's good. And thank you to the Brian Clark Law Firm for that three-pointer right there.
That'll be the end of the second quarter, and that was sponsored by Total Healthcare Solutions.
At the end of the second quarter, the score is going to be 29 for the Bruins, 9 for the Flashes. Thank you to all of our parents and students that have come out tonight to watch the Bruins play in the Bruin Den. And Malik, just how do you think the game has been going so far?
So far, it's been pretty good. Up by 20 points, honestly. Should be looking forward to seeing some more great plays. We've seen a bunch of great plays by Robert, some good plays by BJ, Jay. I mean, just really plays of dog mentality, caliber plays. I mean, it's just amazing to see things like this happen.
Gotta remember that dog mentality.
Yeah. I think the St. Richard, St. Anthony, and Sister Theobald feeder schools are about to have their little free throw competition. So that should be fun to watch during this halftime. And it's always nice to see the future Bruins out and come and support the older Bruins.
Yeah, it's always a great sight to see. Looks like they might be doing some kind of competition here for a prize. The Bruins so far have played really well. They've been battling hard. So it's good to see. And it's just good to see them play hard and get the job done. And right now we're up by 20, and I'm sure Coach Howell is pleased, but also at the same time, Coach is never pleased. He's gonna be in that locker room. He's gonna tell them what they're doing wrong. hopefully, so they can fix those little things, because those little things, those little things are what gets you between being a good team and a great team. It's not a whole lot. It's really this. It's this much between being a good team and a great team, and fixing those little things is what a coach, especially in high school, is all about, and that's what gets you to the state championship, and that's what will get the job done.
That's very true.
While he is going to tell them and congratulate them on playing good, he is still going to tell them, just what they need to fix, what they're doing wrong. So hopefully, because like I said, Coach Howe's all gas, no brakes. So he's going to be trying his best to keep running up the score, and hopefully come out with a win, a big win on top of the day to finish off the night after a good win by the girls team.
Yeah, should be looking forward to seeing Rob come into the game also. That should be a fun sight.
All right, gentlemen, listen up, gentlemen.
So I think they're about to start their competition.
2 shots from the free throw line. If you do not make either of your shots, you are out of the competition. If you make a shot,
And I think they are playing,
back up the line.
I wanted to say 21, I mean not 21, but I forgot what the game's called actually. But I guess they're just going to get 2 free throws, and after 2 free throws, then they're going to see if they get eliminated.
I think it's if you make one, if you get 2 shots, if you make one of them, you get to stay in the game. But if you miss both of them, you're out.
Like I said before, always nice to see the younger feeder school kids come out and really just get a taste of what high school is, what they'll experience at St. Joe in the future.
It's great to see.
In the bottom of the net. 2 in a row.
Speaking of that, if some of y'all haven't watched BNN, y'all should go check out the Friday's BNN. This I think came out at 8 a.m. this morning. So
yeah, it's really impressive to see. It's a fully student-produced newscast of all the things going on at the Joe, and it's a great thing for the students, because if they're interested in journalism, they can do what they want to do, and it really just sets the foundations for if they want to move on to college to do that kind of stuff. And it's really impressive. It's really well produced, especially it's fully student produced. So it's great to see. Just if you want to know about all the things going on around at St. Joe, make sure to go watch that on the Bruin News Now YouTube channel.
that's a money ball right there. So looks like they're still shooting around.
Malik, I think we should maybe check the shoe game of the younger kids here.
I see some Jordans. I see some Jordan 5s. Oh, I see some Yeezys on that guy who's getting the rebound over there. And some Yeezy slides from Coach Moore's son.
Man, shooting the free throws in the Yeezy slides. That's a new thing.
Love the Yeezy slides, man.
This is Terry Casarino. Thank you for joining me at the halftime show. This is a halftime show sponsored by Sombra Mexican Kitchen. It's about 4:52 left in this halftime before we begin the second half of the game. I'd like to remind folks of a couple of big things happening at St. Joe. One in particular on Saturday, January 28th. It's the 29th annual Jeans, Jazz, and Bruin Blues $10,000 drawdown. That's going to be at the Country Club of Jackson from 6 to 9 p.m. on Saturday, January 28th. Tickets are still available, $130 a couple. You can purchase them at the school, or you can purchase them online at www.stjoedrawdown.com. And for $130, this is really good now. For $130, you get food, an open bar, and a chance to participate in several different things, such as a silent auction. At the silent auction, you'll have access to bid on such things as packages to local hair salons, packages to local restaurants, a Lincoln Lux leather bag, and a necklace from Lee Michaels. Well, how about the live auction, which will be available a signed Stephen Curry Golden State Warriors basketball jersey, a signed Demario Davis New Orleans Saints football jersey, and a stay at Winter Park, Colorado. You'll also have a chance to participate in the Wall of Cheers, where you spend $25, get a cork that's numbered. The numbered cork that you pick corresponds to a numbered piece of liquor. Could be bottled liquor, could be wine, could be Call brand liquor. Either one is going to be valued at least $25, so it's a washout and might even get something better. Then you've got the Bruin Bucks, which is a series of gift baskets that have been curated by several classes and different organizations and groups on campus. For $10 a ticket, you can take a chance on these gift baskets. And some of them include a Next Grill 4-burner stainless steel gas grill, an Apple products basket, and a lottery scratch-off tree with $275 in lottery tickets. And, of course, you have the grand prize, a $10,000 drawdown, and that's going to be decided by the final 10 names. You know, the drawdown is when you have your names are picked and removed. And as they're picked and removed, the ones who remain have a chance at the money. So the final 10 names, they'll decide whether to split it or go forth and try to press on to win all $10,000. It's a great night. Only 500 tickets are going to be sold. It's close to being sold out. So if you're interested in going, please get in touch with the St. Joe front office. This money that's raised from this event goes to help improve academic opportunities at St. Joe. All the money is back into St. Joe. This is not anything that St. Joe profits off of. It all goes into ways to improve the academic experience at St. Joseph Catholic School. 500 tickets are available. It's expected to sell out. You can purchase them at the school for $130 a ticket or go online at www.stjoedrawdown.com. Again, this is going to be on Saturday, January 28th, 6 to 9 o'clock at the Country Club of Jackson. We just finished our second week of the second semester, the second week of January. We finished at St. Joe today, and we're about to enter our third week. On Monday, it's a holiday. St. Joseph Catholic School will be closed on Monday for Martin Luther King Day. Classes will resume, and the offices will reopen on Tuesday at 8 a.m. We're just about a minute away from the start of the second half. The Bruins are leading St. Al 29-9, a 20-point lead here at the Bruin Den on a cold Friday night. And I'm about to turn this broadcast back over to our announcers, Malik Yeju, and play-by-play from John Gibson. And now back to the broadcast booth with our announcers for tonight's game.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the third quarter is just about to start. Score is currently 29 for the Bruins, 9 for the Flashes. You know, I talked to Coach Howell over the half. He said, you know, they've been playing great defense, fell asleep maybe 2 times. And they just, you know, he said they just had to clean up some of the little things, make some of those easy layups that they've missed. But he said overall he's been pleased, and hopefully the starters can go out here in the third quarter, run away with it, so he can get some of these other guys a chance that, you know, just aren't quite ready for the varsity level, but need to, you know, get ready for that fast-paced varsity level, because you know, they're younger. So he's just trying to get them ready for when they're older, and these seniors and these juniors move on to, you know, past high school to whatever they choose to do. Hopefully we might get to see Big Rob make an appearance in the fourth quarter as well.
We definitely will, because Bruins are probably going to take away this third quarter right now, increase the lead by a lot, really just dominate like they always do.
And before we begin the third quarter, thank you to Somber Mexican Kitchen and the Compretta family for sponsoring halftime. Big thanks to and shout out to them for, you know, sponsoring halftime. Looks like throw-in's going to give it to Jan. Looks like Jan might have had a shoe change over the half. He's got some yellow Nikes on now. Gives it back to BJ at the top of the key, who passes it down. I think he thought Charlie was going to cut into the paint, but he didn't. It's going to be a turnover for the Bruins. Number 5, excuse me, is going to have it at the top of the key, guarded by number 2, Jan. He's going to give it to number 4 on the corner for the Flashes. He's going to go and try and give it to number 1 who posted up, but he couldn't get the pass off. Jay's going to go in for the layup, give it to Jan. Dribbles out with it, though. Couldn't get a shot up in the paint. Gives it to James, who was driving in. It's going to be a foul on number 23. Looks like James might have got hit in the face.
Still able to keep his cool. Probably going to make these free throws. They're not going to get free throws. They're not.
Excuse me, there wasn't shooting fouls on the floor. Going to give it to James in the corner. He's going to dribble up, get it to Jay. BJ's coming out to the corner. Puts up a 3 from the corner. Is it good? It is!
That's 3 more points for the Bruins. And that 3-pointer was sponsored by Jolly Orthodontics.
Looks like the students are chanting a "We Want Rob" chant. You know, hopefully a couple more points. Bruins can run away with it. And hopefully Rob can get in. Number 1 was going to put up a shot for the Flashes.
Jan wide open in the corner.
Couldn't see him.
Ball goes to Jay.
Jay puts up a 3, though, and it was, might have been a foul there. Coach wanted a foul, but not going to be a foul. Number 5 is going to bring the ball up the court for the Flashes. He's going to drive in. Jan cuts him off, though. He's going to go for the layup, and it's no good. Jan's going to bring it up the court. Gives it to Jay. I think he might have been trying to give it to BJ. Both of them were up there wide open together. I'm not sure the other one knew that they were there, though. Jay's going to bring it up to the top of the key, try and slow down the thing. Slow down the pace, get something called. He's going to dribble over. Puts up a free throw, basically, and it's good.
Easy little points for Jay.
Thank you to the Irwin family for sponsoring that field goal. Number 5 is going to bring up the ball for the Flashes. Could be guarded by Jan. I think, like we said, had a shoe change. I'm not sure why. Maybe his shoe malfunctioned, had a hole in it. Wasn't getting enough grip. You never know.
He's got the Unos on. They say Uno on them. I think they're Kyrie's. Not Kyrie's, KD's.
St. Aloysius just called a timeout. Score is currently 34-9 with about 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Bruins up by 25.
Thank you to BB Photography for that timeout.
So far, Bruins just really playing amazing basketball. Just increasing this lead. Looking forward to seeing players like Rob and a bunch of the younger guys come in.
Yeah.
And just get that experience. Rob getting to enjoy his senior night. You know, he worked hard for it. Honestly, it's just amazing to see this amount of this level of competitiveness that the Bruins are playing with during their senior night.
You know, I think that senior night, I think that title of that game just gives it a little extra close to home.
Yeah.
Puts a little extra fuel in their hearts to come out with the win, because nobody wants to lose on senior night, especially last home game. Number 5 puts it up, couldn't convert. Jan brings the ball up the court. He's facing pressure, but Jay has it in the corner. Gives it back to Jan in the corner, who drives in, gives it to BJ, who passes it over to Charlie in the corner. Drives in, Charlie drives in, puts up a floater. It's just a little short. Charlie tried to grab his own rebound, but he tipped it instead, and it went out of bounds. It's going to be the Flash's ball.
Stays with the effort, though, of getting the ball back even when it was trying to go out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, you love to see it. Gives it, number 1 has it in the corner for the Flashes, who does a little spin move, goes up for the layup, passes it out to number 5, who gives it back to number 1 on the wing, who puts up a 3, and it's good for the Flashes.
Nice little shot.
Nice little shot right there. Good ball movement by the Flashes right there. Charlie, number 3, is going to have it at the top, gives it to Jay on the wing, who's going to dribble up. Gives it to Charlie on the wing. Looks like he might drive in, gives it back to Jan, who gives it back to Jay. Jay's going to put up a 3 from the top of the key, and it's good!
He's going to shoot that with confidence.
And looks like it's going to be an and 1 3-pointer, too. So this has the potential of being a 4-point shot.
Playmakers make plays. Oh, they're just going to say it's Bruins ball. Bruins are just going to take it out.
I'm not sure they counted that 3-pointer, did they?
I don't think so.
But Jays puts up a three-pointer, but James gets it back. Charlie puts up a three now, and it's good. I mean, we're just raining three-pointers out here. Thank you to Jolly Orthodontics for that three-point shot.
I mean, all throughout the court, Bruins really just have guys that are just able to drain three-pointers.
Yeah, very true.
Really just very versatile.
Indeed. Number 5 is going to have it on the wing for the Flash. He's guarded by number 2, Jan. Number 23 looks like he's going to be coming up to set a screen. James comes over to help, but BJ was also there on help side. Pass gets tipped. Number 11 goes up for a layup, and it's no good. Couldn't convert, but then he gets a putback and an and one. It's going to be a chance for 3 points right here for number 11. You know, good hustle right there for the number 11 for the Flashes. I mean, pretty impressive. He missed that layup, but he went back and put it up. So even though he's not on our team, it's good effort. I'm going to give it to him. It was good effort by him. It's going to be his one and only free throw right here. And it's no good. It's going to be a little hard back off the back of the rim. Gives it up to Brandon Burks. It's a 2-on-2. Gives it to Charlie in the corner, who drives in, pump faked it. Ooh. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be 2 shots for Charlie Zhang.
You know, one thing I noticed when the Flashes were on offense was they keep on trying to get mismatches between the 5 and the 1 and the point guard, and it's really it doesn't seem to be working because the Bruins usually they're switching off. They're like they won't switch off necessarily, but James stays on his guy, and then he'll help for a sec, and then come back to his guy. And really just allows the Bruins to not have that mismatch with a smaller guy having to guard a bigger guy.
Charlie Zhang just made both of his free throws. Thank you to Orange Theory Fitness for sponsoring those 2 free throws. Number 5 is going to drive in. It's going to be a screen set by number 23. Number 5 is going to try and get it to number 23, and he puts it up for a layup. Score is now 42-16 with about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Jay's going to bring it up for the top of the key. He's going to back it up. Looks like he's going to try and run a play for the Bruins. Looks like it might be a high-low of some kind.
Oh, and shout out to the concession stands for bringing us food. Concession stands are always supportive to us. They even after the games they give food to the opposing team and to the Bruins. Just honestly amazing to see, and it's all either parent run or staff run, or sometimes volunteer. All these people, they come out, they volunteer a portion of their time just to serve food at the game, and it's always nice of them to do that.
Yeah, special shout out to them. Thank you, concession stand. Number 5 is going to bring up the ball for the Flashes. Number 11, BJ is going to be guarding him. It's going to be a screen. He's going to drive in for the layup, and looks like it might have been blocked, or looks like he just lost the ball. It's going to be Bruins ball. Jay's going to bring it up. He's going to push it though. Looks like he saw something that maybe the Flashes weren't prepared for. But he's going to slow it back down. Jay's going to have it at the top of the key. He's going to drive in. Gives it to Brandon in the corner. He's going to put up a 3. And it's no good. Number 11 comes down with the rebound for the Flashes. Number 1's going to bring it up the court. He's going to drive into the lane. He's going to go for a layup, and it's going to be a foul. Looks like Derek might have fouled him right there. It's going to be Derek's second foul of the game. And thank you to Doug and Trisha Harris for sponsoring these 2 free throws.
Back in the game for St. Joe, number 12, James Turner.
James is checked back into the game for number 5, Jay. We now have 2 big men in the game, so hopefully we can get a couple more rebounds down there in the paint. Number 1's going to miss both of his free throws, it seems. Score is now 42-17 with about 1:30 left in the third quarter. Hopefully we can start seeing some of those younger guys come in the fourth quarter. Number 5 goes for a spin move, gives it to number 23, who couldn't get the layup, and he comes down with his own rebound though and converts right there.
BJ at the point guard right now. Looks like he's going to pass it to Lil B. Dump off to, seems like Derek in the post. BJ is going to have a wide open three, and that's going to be nice three points for the Bruins right there. And those 3-pointers are sponsored by Brian Clark Law Firm.
Yeah, that was a pretty deep three right there, too. That was pretty far downtown. James is going to be guarding number 11, who goes to come into the paint, puts up a little hook shot. Couldn't get it. Derek comes out with the rebound. Couldn't hold on to it, though. Charlie gets on the floor with it. It looks like number 11, like, wrapped up, maybe like a football play right there. Charlie's still holding on to the ball, though, making sure everybody knows that he came up with it.
Looks like it's going to be Bruins ball. Bruins are going to take it out.
Looks like they're wiping off the floor, a little sweaty.
Yeah.
Brandon Burks is going to bring up the ball for the Bruins, number 24. Give it to BJ, gives it right back to Brandon. Derek's going to come out. Derek's going to swing it to BJ on the wing, who puts up a three, and it's good!
In just a matter of minutes, BJ has a nice little 6 points.
Thank you to Jolly Orthodontics for that 3-point shot. Derek's going to be guarding number 5. He's going to drive in. BJ and him get back on their original men. Number 5 puts up a floater, airballs it. Charlie comes down with the rebound. He's going to push the ball, puts up the shot before the end of the quarter, and it's no good. At the end of the third quarter, the score is 48-19 for the Bruins. Thank you to Bright Business Solutions for this third quarter sponsorship. Looks like the students are going to be hitting that "We Won't Rob" chant now, especially coming into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we're getting closer to that time, to about where Coach Howell usually starts to sub in a lot of the subs off the bench. So we should be looking forward to see Rob come out there and play his senior night. The score 48-19. Bruins doing amazing so far, phenomenal.
Hopefully they can run away with it a little more here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. I mean, they've held them to only like 19 points. So
looks like they're going to put the starters back into the game. So far, I mean, everybody that's been in the game and played so far has played there really well. I mean, Derek and Brandon have played very well so far coming in off the bench. And all 5 starters have played great as well tonight. Number 5 is going to have it at the top of the key, guarded by number 2, Jan. Number 23 to set a screen. He's going to dump it down to number 23. Goes up for a layup, and it's good for the Flashes. It's going to give the Flashes 21 points. BJ has it at gives it to Jay at the top, who swings it to Charlie at the wing, who gives it back to Jay at the top of the key. Jan comes through. He's on the other wing now. Gives it back to Jan, who gave it back to Jay, who gave it back to Charlie, who puts up a three, and it's no good. It's a little to the left.
Score 48-21. About 7 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Number 5 drives in, puts up a layup. No good though, a little hard off the glass. Number 5, Jay, is going to be pushing the ball. Nobody to stop him. He's going to put up a layup. Just a little bit too. Somebody tipped the ball. He ended up a little too far up under the goal. Number 1's going to have it, guarded by number Charlie. Gives it to, tried to pass it across court to number 2, who puts up a three. I mean, not a three, excuse me. Puts up a basket from the elbow. Sorry, but it's just shooting a lot of threes tonight. I was been used to saying that. Charlie drives in, goes up for a layup. Man. He's going to get one of those eventually. I mean, he has such impressive moves to get to the basket. Eventually, he's going to get a finish right here. He's getting so unlucky. Their ball going in the rim and out. I mean, it's rolling in, it's rolling around the rim, but it won't go in.
But consistency is always key, though. Keep on putting up those shots, and then eventually one of them will go in.
Yeah, once you start putting up enough, they'll start falling, so that's what you want to see. You hate to see it, though. Number 1 has it for the Flashes. Guarded by number 12, James. And a block by James, but they're going to call a foul on number 5, Jay. They're going to call a foul on Jay. Looks like it's going to be on the floor, though. It's going to be Jay's 3rd foul of the game with about 6 minutes in the 4th quarter. The score is currently 48-21. The Bruins are up by 27. Number 5 is going to dribble it up for the Flashes. He's going to pick it up. Dead ball. Jan's all over him. Tough pressure right there. BJ's going to try and take it from 23. Gives it to number 10. Gives it back to number 5 at the top. Jan's going to be guarding him. Number 5 is going to be trying to set something up. I don't know. Jay gets a good hand on that pass. And it looks like number 2 stepped out of bounds. So it's going to be the Bruins ball. Jan's going to be throwing it in from the sideline, giving it to Jay, who's going to bring it up the court. Jay's bringing the ball up the court for the Bruins. He's going to give it to Charlie on the wing, who gives it back to Jay at the top, who gives it back to BJ, who gives it to James down on the block. He's going to go up for a reverse, and he's fouled. It's going to be 2 shots. It's going to be 20. The foul's going to be on 23. It's going to be 23's 4th foul. He's got 1 more foul before he's done for the night, so hopefully he can stay pretty hopefully he can stay out of fouling anybody else. James is going to make his first free throw. Thank you to Noble Barber for sponsoring these free throws. It's going to be James' 2nd shot, and it's good as well.
That'll put us to 50.
50 bomb.
The 29-point lead.
Hopefully we can get 10 more. Score a little 60 bomb tonight. Got to have that dog mentality.
Facts, got to have that dog mentality.
Number 5 drives in for the Flashes. Passes number 2, couldn't hold on to it. Almost lost it there, but gained control of it again. Drives middle. Jan's there to stop him, though. Number 1 drives baseline. Cut off by Jay, who tried to pass it. Bounced it off 23. Jan's going to have the ball. He's going to be pushing up the court. Gives it to Charlie, who's going to go in. Little pump fake. Made the dude jump for the moon, and Charlie ended up being wide open right there. Looks like a whole new group's going to be checking into the game. Looks like it's going to be Allen Garrison, T.Y., Tyler, Chase. And 2 more are going to be checking in for the Bruins. It's going to be a group of 5 coming in. Bruins are currently up by 29. Jan just put up another 3, and it was almost good. James gets the rebound, though, and puts it back out to Charlie, who passes it down the block to Jay, who puts up the reverse, and it's good.
Nice in the paint.
Bruins are now up by 31. It looks like it's going to be number 12 just checked in the game for the first time tonight as well for the Flashes. And it's going to be a whole new group for the Bruins. It's going to be number 4, number 1, number 21, 30, and 23 have just checked into the game for the Bruins. Number 5 is going to be guarded by number 4 for the Bruins. And let's see what number 5 for the Flashes can do here. He's going to drive in, but number 4 is playing good defense, cutting him off. Number 4 is applying the pressure. Ooh, hard foul right there.
That one almost went in, too.
St. Joseph foul, number 21, Allen Garrison.
Foul was on 21, Allen. It's going to be his first foul of the night.
So it looks like Rob's about to get
Looks like Rob just took off his warm-up shirt. He's getting ready to get in the game. Looks like he said it was cold in here, but I think he's ready.
He's ready.
Number 5 puts up the first shot, and it's good. It's going to be number 5's 2nd shot right here. Bruins are up by 30.
So we're about to have 4 minutes of amazing gameplay by Rob. Score 54-25. Bruins doing amazing on the senior night.
Number 4 brings out the court. Number 23 has it, gives it back to number 4, who gets it to T.Y., who passes it back to number 4 at the top. He's going to drive in, goes for a little layup, and it's good.
Oh, my God. And you love to see it, man.
Hits him with the around the world right there. Bruins bench is getting hyped. The students are getting hyped. I mean, you love to see it. Everybody's getting behind these bench warmers. Rob's getting ready to get in. You can see Jay over there on the bench hyping Rob up. Allen Garrison guards number 2, who just got the tip on the ball, but it gets up at number 10's hands for the Flashes, who looks like he's going to drive in, but he went nowhere. Number 11 has it. He's going to do a little behind the back. Isn't going anywhere with it. Drives in, puts up a layup, and it's going to be a foul. It's going to be Allen's second foul already.
They chose a foul number 21, Allen Garrison, his second personal.
With about 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game, the Bruins are up by, the Bruins have 56 and the Flashes have 25. The Bruins are up by 31. First shot's going to be a miss from number 11. It's going to be his second shot of the game. Not second shot of the game, second shot right here. And it's going to be good. It's going to be a 30-point game now. Chase passes it in, number 4, who's wiping off his shoes and getting ready to bring it up the court. He's going to give it to T.Y. on the wing, who's going to give it right back. He's going to give it to 23. Looks like he's looking for someone to give it to. 23's wide open. He's going to put up a 3, and it's good!
Nice little shot for the Bruins. I mean, really just hot from everywhere.
I mean, even the bench is coming off the bench hot. Thank you to the McCarty family for sponsoring that 3-point shot right there. I mean, bang. I mean, coming off the bench and immediately just thinking a 3, and we had another player doing a round-the-world layup. I mean, I'm really excited for the future of this Bruin program.
Really, what the older guys do, the momentum, their momentum really just carries on these younger guys.
Yeah. Allen gets a rebound, puts it up, but it wasn't good. Come on, Allen, you got this. Thought I had another rebound right there, but couldn't get out. Uh-oh. Big Rob's getting ready to get in the game. And it looks like number 21. Number 25, Robert Clark, has now checked into the game. Our senior manager.
You love to see it, man. 2 minutes of amazing gameplay from Rob we're about to spectate.
Man, I'm ready. Probably going to be like some 2K or something. And Rob's right there, ready to go. Gets his ball to Rob. He's going to go up. It's no good, but Rob gets his own rebound. He passes out to T.Y., gives it to number 4, who drives in, gives it to 23. He's going to go up, and it's blocked. But Rob has the ball again, and he pump fakes. It's good. He's going to miss, but he's going to go back up, and it's a foul. Rob's going to have 2 shots.
Rob's going to be at the free throw line. He's going to get 2 shots.
Rob has 2 shots. Rob got that dog in him.
He's got that dog in him.
Rob is playing hard. I mean, he's already got 4 rebounds. Man.
Amazing, man.
And it's good.
It's good.
The Bruins now have 60 points, and Robert Clark has just made his first free throw. Whole new group, it looks like it's just checked in. Some younger guys for the Flashes as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just astonishing.
It's a sight to see.
Astonishing to watch, man.
I mean, he's been a loyal manager of 2 years, and tonight's his time to shine. Rob missed his second free throw, but Allen Garrison right there to get it and put it back up. Rob's playing some defense. He's playing tough defense. Number 15 is going to have it for the Flash. He's going to put up a shot. Ooh.
Right, nice little shot.
Straight off the bench for number 15. Hits a little fadeaway.
Yeah.
Where has he been all night? T.Y.'s wide open from 3. But Rob gets the rebound. He's going to give it to number 4. Rob's down there wide open. He's going to go up. It's a foul. He's going back to the line for 2 more.
And you love to see it, man. Rob just getting on, just really just how impactful he is to this game, man. It's amazing to see. And you know he practiced those. He doesn't miss those. He does not miss those, folks.
Rob's second shot right here. It's good, too. Rob's got 3 points on the night. More than I ever scored.
It's just a matter of seconds.
Number 14 just put up a 3, airballed it. Number 21, Allen Garrison, grabs the rebound. Number 4 is going to bring up the court for the Bruins. Who gives it to Rob. Rob's going to post up, go up for a layup. Little hard off the glass.
Does he get fouled again?
No, they're going to call a foul on number 23. It's going to be a foul on Blake Parkinson. Allen gets the steal off of a pass from way back court. Allen going to slow it down. They're going to try and give it to Rob.
Rob for a 3.
They're going to try and get it to Rob for a 3.
Rob for
he puts it up!
Oh, it was so close.
So close. Thought he might have had it. Rob's playing some tough defense. Looks like Rob's just going to sit back waiting for it. 10. 9. Air ball. See if they can get one more shot to Rob. 7.
Rob on the fast
6.
break.
Get it to Rob. Get it to Rob.
Alley.
TY's going to put up a buzzer beater. No good.
And now just end the game, ladies and gentlemen. Final score, 64-28 on this amazing senior night. We got to see all the amazing seniors come out, play their heart out, and just enjoy their senior night.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and watching tonight's basketball game. I want to thank my on-air partner Malik Yazoo once again from the Bruin Den. Your St. Joe Bruin boys varsity basketball team defeated the St. Al Vicksburg Flashes 64-28. The varsity boys will return to action on Monday, January 16th, when they travel to East Central Community College in Decatur to play in the MLK Classic. The next home game is Tuesday, January 17th, when the Bruins host Copiah Academy here in the Bruin Den. Tip-off for the boys' game is about 7:15 p.m. We will have 4 games that day with JV girls at 4, JV boys at 5, varsity girls at 6, and varsity boys at 7:15. Admission is $8 and free for St. Joe students. If you can't make the game in person, we will bring you all the action live here on Bruin Sports Radio, heard on WJXCLP, and we will webcast the action live right here on our Bruin News Now YouTube channel. Tonight's live broadcast and webcast is a production of Bruin Media Group in the St. Joseph Catholic School Student Media Program. The broadcast and webcast is copyright 2023 by Bruin Media Group in the St. Joseph Catholic School. 308 New Meadow Road in Madison. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this program is forbidden without the express permission from Bruin Sports Radio, Bruin News, and St. Joseph Catholic School. Once again, your final score from the Bruin Den tonight. Your St. Joe Bruins varsity boys basketball team, 64, St. Al Flashes, 28. From all of us here at Bruin Sports and Radio, so long, everybody. Have a nice weekend.
See y'all.